everyone, welcome back to the Wolf. So right now talking about crude oil and the whole commodity market plus Ethereum as well, because I have to cover Ethereum too, because I did took many trades in the past on Ethereum, and maybe I am seeing one more opportunity to take a trade, but mainly commodity. So what all things I have to cover in this video, stay tuned and let's get straight to the point. Alright, so I'm on the Ethereum's daily time frame right over here, and I hope you remember we took couple of trades on Ethereum, and the recent trade was this, where I exactly predicted that the price of Ethereum, if comes at this level at 3390 or 3400 approx, I will go short on Ethereum, and exactly that happened, and I did made a good profit on that because the price went all the way down till $2100, and yeah, pretty much good trade right over here. And right now the price of Ethereum is kind of sideways, volume is also very dead. So what exactly happened, the price of Ethereum dumped towards the downside from $3300. It did a breakdown of this important purple zone, this whole important purple zone, and went all the way down till this level 2170, but it got rejected once again towards the upside. Basically it was a SL hunting, and all the retailers, all the greedy traders were stopped out, and right now the price of Ethereum is somewhat inside my important purple zone from $2530 to $2700, and it is trying to do a breakout towards the upside, but there is not much volume in the bulls right now to do a breakout. You can clearly see the bulls tried to break out of this level, but again got rejected. They once again tried but got rejected, and they are just trying and trying but are failing. So let's see what happens. It all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets manipulated and gets pumped towards the upside, then Ethereum will also get pumped. If Ethereum successfully breaks this whole zone right over here towards the upside with a retest, then I can expect the price of Ethereum to again go all the way up till $3340. This is the important level for me, and I will enter in a long position, but only if the price of Ethereum successfully breaks it towards the upside with a retest. What I mean by successfully breaks it, that first of all it is not a fake out, and it is not a one green candle huge pump. If I see a green candle huge pump like this, then obviously I will not enter, because it is not the right time to enter in a long position. I have to see a, for example, like this candle 17th of February we saw a green candle, and then 18th of February, if this candle sustained above important support zone, then I would have gone long. But as you can clearly see, it was a fake out. Price of Ethereum did break out, and then all the traders got trapped and got stopped out. So it is better for me to wait. We are seeing a breakout towards the upside, but obviously let's see if we see a retest tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever, and then only I will take a risky trade on Ethereum. But let's see. Currently I won't say I can enter in a long position right now also, but obviously these are all just very risky trades without any confirmation, without any setup right over here, because chart is not showing any bullish confirmation to me, and I'm not able to find any confluence as well. So it's better for me just to wait right over here, and I'll just wait patiently on Ethereum to show some kind of a real bullish move, then only I will enter in a long position. Also in the end, let me just discuss about silver right over here, ZAG USD, and I did entered in a short position on ZAG USD at $32.3 level, and I did inform you guys on my Twitter as well that this trade went very well, and it dumped all the way down till 31.2. my target was 30.9 approx, and I did closed my trade somewhat over here. So when the price of silver was dumping towards the downside, I saw again a reversal towards the upside at this red candle right over here, and obviously I was trailing my stop loss aggressively, and this is the main thing, you have to trail your stop loss. So as soon as the price of silver started moving in my favor, I placed my stop loss from this level to my entry point, so that my trade can become break even. And when the price of silver was dumping towards the downside and was somewhat over here at 31.3, I placed my stop loss somewhat over here only at 31.7. so this was a quick small profit trade for me on silver, nothing much right now. So yeah, pretty much this was my normal trade. And right over here, as you can clearly see, price of silver went all the way up till this level, which is at approx 33.3 level, got rejected from this trend line. I hope you remember this trend line. Exactly, it got rejected, but again the price is pumping towards the upside, because if gold is pumping, so obviously silver will also pump, definitely. Right now I'm not entering in any trade on silver or either gold, because I'm not seeing any good confirmation or any good setup to enter in a long or a short position. Plus the price is in middle of nowhere, and either the price comes near my support level or my resistance, then only I'll take a trade. But for now I'm not taking any trade on silver, so let's see, let's just wait. So as guys, this is it for today's video. Quick short video on commodity and Ethereum. Nothing much right now in crude oil or gold, that's why I only covered silver, and I already covered Bitcoin and Solana in my previous video, so do watch it as well. On Ethereum I may enter in a long position, but only if I see a good confirmation. For me, I expect the price of Bitcoin to pump in the next few days, and obviously if Bitcoin pumps, then Ethereum also pumps. But still I am waiting for a good confirmation to enter on Ethereum. I will not enter in greediness. So yeah, do follow me on my Twitter for my latest trade updates, whether I'm entering in a trade, closing a trade, what is happening. And if you want to trade Ethereum, you can do that on Bybit. Link is in the description and in the pinned comments. It is a referral link, you can use it, or else you can just create an account on any exchange you want for free, but do not fall for any scams. So this is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.